Hello, hello, it's your girl Jasmine O, and welcome back to another video. In the spirit of self love and valuing ourselves and loving ourselves, in my conversation with other people, I've come to realize that it is hard to value and love yourself when you haven't fully accepted yourself. Self acceptance is the key to all of this, right? Self acceptance is not just accepting those things that are positive, that are great, that magnifies your strengths, that everybody else points out, like, oh, she bad, or oh, he's so smart, or he's so fine. Not just those things, but self acceptance is accepting the good, the bad, the ugly, and recognizing that all of those things make you who you are, because it's by recognizing your weaknesses that you can know how to be better, by recognizing your limitations that you can know how to be better. And just understanding that, I feel like, helps us practice self acceptance. How can you expect other people to love you or love parts of you that you haven't even accepted, you even don't love, right? So again, we are confident in what we love. We're confident in what we don't love. I love my skin. I have been going back into the office, so I've been wearing my mask majority of the day, and I'm getting acne. And to me, that's okay, because I understand that is a part of where we are right now in this panorama. And just recognizing that my skin doesn't define me. Yes, in this moment, I need to give it attention, but it doesn't define who I am, my characteristics, and what is inside of me. So I wanted to come to you, today, bare face, just a little lip gloss that is popping, my hair, and my favorite hat. I hope you guys like it. Understand that there's some positive in something that you don't like about yourself that somebody else is dying to have. That I may not like and wish I could change, but no, it's out of my reach. And it wasn't like I've learned to deal with them. I've learned to love them. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a difference. I understand this makes me unique, and I've learned to love them. See, the Bible says, whatsoever a man thinketh, so is he. So if I think those things about me are so unacceptable, or so unlovable, or so all of that, that's what I'm going to practice. We're walking around expecting other people to love things about us that we don't even love about ourselves, that we haven't even accepted about ourselves. Does that make sense? How can I be confident in something and expect you to be confident in something that I haven't even accepted within myself? So just a few tips on how you can practice self-acceptance. This has been helped me in the past, continues to help me. One, embrace your uniqueness, embrace your quirkiness, embrace what makes you you. There's nobody like you, so just embrace it. All right, be kind to yourself. Like, give yourself grace. We don't have it all together. We're still figuring ourselves out. Different seasons in life require different sides of us, I guess, or different selves of us. So give yourself grace, be kind to yourself. All right, identify your strengths, understand that I'm really strong in this, and I'm going to focus on those positives and keep pushing myself there. Let go of the things that you can't change. I wanted to read you guys this feedback that I got from somebody saying, accepting ourselves unconditionally is difficult because we must give up the fantasy that if we punish ourselves enough with negative thoughts, we will change. Your thought process has to change. All right, let's start there. You cannot punish yourself. You cannot wish away those negative things about yourself. You have to practice self-acceptance. You have to accept the positive and the negative attributes. Everything that makes you you, you have to accept that. And I think trying to wish away the negative ones, or trying to push away the things that you may not like about yourself, is what is keeping you from placing value. You feel me? From ascribing that worth to yourself. It doesn't come from our outside world. It doesn't come from those around us. And when you are not confident in something, it shows in the way that you act, in the way that you carry yourself, and yet you are expecting other people to be confident and love on things that you don't even love about yourself. You have to accept all facets of yourself, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Like, you just have to accept those things. And the first step is to kind of just recognize that, like, where am I? Spiritually, am I where I want to be? Emotionally, am I where I want to be? Physically, am I where I want to be? Like, make a list, right? That's one step. Making a list to recognize where you are. Because I think a lot of times we're hating on things that you don't even realize, that the things that you wish you could have, or the things that you wish you could change about yourself, you may already be in that state. But because you're not taking time out to recognize where you are, it's getting harder. Get what I'm saying? Are you following me? You have to give yourself grace. Give yourself grace, unconditional self acceptance. Give yourself grace. It's really, really hard or easy to love yourself when you're doing all the great things and you're just magnifying and highlighting those great attributes. But when things don't go the way you thought they would go, when you didn't lose that weight quickly or gain that weight because of your body physique and all of that, you have to recognize that in that moment, you can either practice self-acceptance or judging. And you can judge yourself. When you practice unconditional self-acceptance, that's when you can begin to love yourself, because then you're embracing your authentic true self. Who are you underneath all that makeup, the hair, the nails, all of that? There's nothing wrong with it, right? But those are enhancements. Those should not be things that are replacing or placing value on who you are or what you have. Who are you underneath all those designer clothes, those sneakers, your cars, the extension of all the things that you have? Who are you? And I think we look at women all the time and we're like, oh, as a girl, as a woman, she's hiding behind her makeup. I wear makeup because, your girl likes to look good. But I know it doesn't define me. That's why I can sit in front of you today with no makeup on and still feel my beautiful self, my confident self, because I love who I am. Underneath all of that, when you strip it away, I love myself unconditionally. One exercise that really helped me was making a list of all the things that you love about yourself and all the things that you don't love about yourself, right? And then within that list, on the negative side, focus on the things that you can change and the things that you can't change, right? The things that are in your control, within your reach, and the things that are not within your reach. And then if it's within your reach, make a plan, set a goal. I'm going to start going to the gym 3 days a week. Or, you know what, I'm not going to have any sugary drinks for the next 30 days. So I'm going to go to Starbucks twice a week instead of every single day. Slowly but surely take little steps that are going to feed into that goal of how you can change the negatives about yourself. And then the things that you can't change, I want to encourage you. I want to dare you to try and find a positive within the things that you know what, I can't change this. And let me let you in on a little secret. When you start practicing unconditional self-love, that's when you're able to truly embrace your authentic self, and then now you're able to improve your less desirable qualities, your less desirable attributes, right? It gets easier loving yourself once you start accepting your true self, your whole self, the complete you. Don't let anybody tell you different. Stop hiding from yourself and start accepting who you are, accepting your good, your bad, and what makes you you. Embrace it, adore it, and love thyself. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you learned something from this. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Comment your favorite part of this video, how you practice self-acceptance. Let's encourage one another in the comments. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so you always know when I upload a new video. All right, I hope you come back soon because there's so much more to talk about. Until next time, bye.